think it's interesting how people in the world like to play this game of guess what's wrong with her or ooh, I know how to fix it. It's Tuesday, so you know who's going to be transparent. There's been a lot of discussion on what exactly is wrong with my eyes. So let me, the person who actually has the condition, clear it up for you guys. So basically, there's three things that are going on with my eyes, which is normal because a lot of people who have any type of visual impairment or blindness, they'll have like one condition that cause another, which may cause another, or something that one person has may be similar to someone else's. So here's my rundown. First things first, the big major thing that affects my vision is optic nerve hypoplasia, something that I was born with. Basically, what it means is my optic nerves didn't develop when I was in the womb fully. So we all have an optic nerve that connects our eyeballs to our brains and transmits what we see. A good example of that is think about your TV, your cable box, and then your cable cord. Do people even still have cable? Well, anyways, think about it that way. You have a cord that connects your box to your TV so that you can get the information transmitted from the box to the television and you can watch your favorite shows and movies. If that cord is a little small, damaged, broken, messed up in any way, it's not going to properly transfer everything effectively. It's kind of like an optic nerve. Another example would be what my doctor gave me, which is the size of a dinner plate and a saucer. A normal eye with the normal optic nerve has all the fibers and the nerves that it needs. Mine, on the other hand, is like a saucer. A little smaller, can't hold as much information or nerves like it needs to. And optic nerve hypoplasia can be in one eye or both. I have it in both, which means mine is bilateral optic nerve hypoplasia. And it can affect people in a wide range in terms of vision. Someone can have perfect vision in 20/20 and still have O&H. Or someone can be totally blind and have no vision at all and have O&H. And then there's people like me that fall somewhere in the middle. I can see, but not well enough to do everything that I need to be able to do, or without some type of assistance. The result of my optic nerve hypoplasia is nystagmus. Nystagmus is the involuntary movement of the eyes. So the wandering of the eyes that I have that everyone wants to talk about, yeah, that's what that is. Nystagmus. There's not much you can necessarily do to correct that. Some people may try patching during the developmental years to help with strength or stabilization. Unfortunately, that wasn't done for me, so I'm kind of is what it is. Now, there is something that is similar called strabismus that people love to throw out. There's a surgery. Now, strabismus is just the tightening of the muscles and making them so that, your eye's not going to move as much. Me, I choose not to do that surgery because I still won't be able to see. One eye is worse than the other for me. This eye, which is my right, I can see, but I can't really focus as much. Things are blurry, and then my peripheral is not as well on my right side. Versus my left, I see a little bit better. My eyesight is stronger. I can see things a little bit clearer, and I have better peripheral vision with this eye, which is why I rely on my left eye a little bit more than my right. It's also the eye that is most stable and the one that can be more controlled versus the other one. Finally, in terms of the glasses I wear, I do wear glasses, but they are because I am more so nearsighted. So my glasses are strictly for that in protection only. I can see things that are closer to me a lot better than I can things that are far away in the distance. So I do wear my glasses for protection or when I'm out in unfamiliar places to help me see things a little bit clearer. Places I definitely do wear my glasses at are the movies and concerts because things are further off in the distance and I need to be able to see them clearly. I think it's interesting how people in the world like to play this game of guess what's wrong with her or ooh, I know how to fix it and try to throw out ideas and assumptions when in reality there are so many different eye conditions that are out there. Some of them overlap and have some of the same symptoms. So you may be thinking your friend has that problem when they can have a totally different eye condition. It just looks like mine because their eye wanders off. And what worked for them may or may not work for them. Also, it's a life choice. Certain surgeries and things that may help one thing, it may be okay for that one person to go through that because they want to correct that one thing. In my case, if it cannot correct the major thing, O&H, which impairs how I see, I honestly don't want anybody operating on me. As of 2024, there isn't any cures for what I have going on. The only thing that can be done is management and assisted technology. So it's my job to make sure that I keep an eye on my own condition and make sure that I communicate with my doctors to let them know how things are going for me every year. And and if things change, to let them know. Because 9 times out of 10, if my vision worsens or changes, it's not going to be because of O and H, it's going to be because of something else. But now that we've cleared everything up and talked about the big elephant in the room, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Transparency Tuesdays, and I'll see you guys next time.